Hello and welcome to your Core and More Flow. Today I have my workout buddy with me, and as you can see I'm going to be wearing my wrist weights on my ankles. If you have lighter dumbbells, I'd recommend having those in your hands, and you can have your wrist weights on your ankles. Dumbbells when applicable, whenever you want to pop them in. We're going to get started on hands and knees today, so tabletop position with a few rounds of cat and cow. So as you inhale, drop the belly, let the crown of the head reach up to the sky, heart expands. Exhale, round and roll. So spinal articulation, warming up through the spine here for 3, and then we'll take it laterally. Exhale to round. On your round, I want you to feel every single vertebrae as if you're isolating each one. So tailbone starts to pull, vertebrae by vertebrae you start to round. Good. One last time. Inhale to open. Exhale, take your time, visualize it. And back to your neutral spine. So rib cage hugs in, make sure you're pushing the ground away. Lateral movement here, we're taking it side to side, kind of like you're wagging your tail in slow motion. So I want you to feel the side body start to lengthen. Intercostals start to expand away from each other. Exhale to contract. Inhale on your switch. 2 more. Good, last one. And we are back to the center, neutral spine. From here, right leg extends out nice and long. It stays in line with the glute, so I don't want it up here. Higher is not better. Hips stay square, pointed to the ground. It's just a bend of the knee and an extension. But this is really easy to make easy, so I want you to focus on your control and your contraction. So as you exhale, it's a slow motion curl only to 90 degrees. Once the toes get over the knee, that's your stopping point. Slow motion back out. 3 more. Last 2, your eyes are at the top of your mat. Last 1. Toes are gonna stay up to the sky. Little pulses. Lift, lift. Same thing, it's a teeny tiny lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, stay lifted at the top. Now we reach the left arm forward, the right leg back. The right knee is bending just as we had before, and the left arm touches or goes to touch the heel. So inhale to lengthen. What I want to avoid is the foot coming over to the other side. The leg is doing the same exact thing we were doing before, but now we're just opening. It's just more of a rotation. Exhale to pull. Inhale to center. So as you see, I'm not actually physically touching my heel, but it's going in that direction. Last 2. Last 1. And release it. From here, we're gonna come up to give the wrists a little bit of a break. Your left knee is still your stabilizer. Your right leg is the one that's doing something. So right leg is out nice and straight, and you're grounding down through that foot. Arms, we're reaching right arm to the sky. Left arm maybe comes down. Look at your left hand. Inhale, reverse it. Right arm comes down, left arm comes up. Inhale on your switch. Exhale on your settle. Inhale up and over, starting to warm up through the obliques, side of the core. 1 last time. Inhale takes us over to the other side. And then we meet in the center. If you have some light dumbbells and you want to use them now, go for it. I'm going to turn to the side so that you can see me, but you are staying in that same position. Our booty is going straight back, and then lift, grow taller. Arms, maybe they reach out long, and then they pull it right back up. I want you to visualize yourself growing taller on the way up rather than going forward, okay? Hinge at the hips. Exhale, tall, tall, tall. 3 more. Start to feel the inner thighs kick on. Core is active. Last 2. Long spine. Last one. Push the butt back. And pull it back up. Good. Keep that same position. I'm turning back towards you so you can see me. Legs are exactly the same. Arms can reach up. Dumbbells are not. Up to you. It's a tilt. And then exhale, lift back up. So your shoulders stay in line. I want you to imagine someone's pulling your fingertips over to the side. Good. Reach, 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 tilt. The movement is coming from this side. See how long this line is? And then exhale to lift. 3 more. Last 2. Last one. Hold this long line, elbows pull down, arms reach up. Keep your heart open up to the sky, your chest and shoulders open towards me. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. We're back up. We're going to add that on and then we're off of this knee, okay? Take it down. Arms lift, lower, center. Tilt, reach, pull, center. 4 more. Tilt, reach. Here for 3. Last 2. Last 1. Tilt, reach, down, and center. That is all. Release it. So obviously knees, we've been on it for a while, but this left leg is going to be moving now. So right knee is bent. Left leg is going to start nice and long, and it is just the controlled bend and reach from the left leg. Good. Pull. Control it, control it, control it, as if it doesn't want to go back out. Make sure ribs are hugging in and you are pushing the ground away. Eyes at the top of the mat. We're here for 4 more. Good. Last 2. On this next one, we're going to keep the bend of the knee, little pulse, toe to the sky. 8, 7, control it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. You can stay lifted at the top. Extend that leg back out long. Right arm reaches. Find your bearings, find your control. Hey, Captain. Bend into the left. Your right arm reaches back, almost as if you're going to touch the foot, and then reach it back out forward. Exhale to pull. Open reach. Inhale to lengthen. 4 more. Pull, rotate. Remember, keep that leg just moving exactly as it was before. Last 2. Last 1. And release it. Good. Left leg is now coming out to the left. Long, long diagonal line. Arms if you want them, palms are face up. We're sending the booty back. Hinge, hinge, hinge. Exhale, stand up as tall as you possibly can. Glutes are starting to fire up, inner thigh. And of course, the core is active. 6 more. Last 4. Last 2. Last 1. Good. Keep that same positioning. Arms are going straight up to the sky. I'm just changing so you can see me. Long, long, long line. You're hinging from your hips as if someone's pulling your fingertips away from that foot. Exhale to lift it back up. Good. Shoulders relax. Inhale to tilt. Exhale to lift. Keep it going. Find length. Exhale, reach. Here for 4. Last 3. Last 2. Take these nice and slow. On the next time we tilt, We're gonna hold it here, arms only, elbows pull down, arms reach, yes, down, push, here for 6, and we put it all together, 5, hug the ribs, active core, last 3, 2, last 1, back up to center, we tilt, arms pull, straighten, center, good, tilt, pull, straighten, we have 4 more, tilt, pull, push, center, last 2, last 1, tilt, pull, reach, center, and release it. Knees, wrists get a break. Bring it on down onto your back. Well, not yet actually. Let's start seated, but we're getting there. Feet are gonna stay on the ground. Arms can reach out nice and long. Feet stay planted this entire time. Gentle tilt of the pelvis, hip bones to belly. Lower it down about halfway. On your lift, arms are coming with you. If you have the dumbbells, put that. Palms are facing up, and then arms are still facing that same direction, so your palms are going to end up facing towards the back of your room. Exhale to lift. Here for 6. Last 4. Here for 3. On this next one, we're going to hold in that halfway lean back. Heart to the sky, little pulse, lift. Lower, lift, lower, here for 6. 5, 4, 3, 2. On this next one, stay down. Your right leg only. Lift, tap. Right leg, lift, and tap. Here for 6. 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, right knee stays lifted. Curl the arms, dumbbells or not, doesn't matter. Arms extend, right leg extends. Curl, lengthen. Ideally, your chest does not move, so you're holding the rest of the body in an isometric hold. Last 3, 2. On this next one, leg stays long, arms stay long. Twist just to the right, and then back to center. Arms, maybe if they're more comfortable, hug a tree, arms, your leg does not move. Here for 3, you got it. Here for 2, last 1, foot down, release, come up, take a breath. Okay, and we repeat it all on the other side. We're gonna take it from the top. So both feet down, arms long. Roll it, palms are facing up, lift, arms go back, palms to the ceiling or back of the room. Lean, exhale, rise. Last 3, roll, gentle tilt, here for 2. On this last one, hold it at your halfway lower, heart to the sky, little lift, lower, lift, lower. 5, 4, 3, 2. On this next one, we stay at that lower point, left leg only, lift, tap, lift, tap. 5, 4, 3, 2. It stays lifted. Bend and curl the elbows. Leg extends, arm extends. Curl, pull. Do your best not to let the chest move at all. 4, belly pulls in and up. 3, think belly button sports bra. 2, last 1, leg and arms long. Twist to the left, back to center. Left and center, you got it. 4, don't let that leg move. 3, 2, last 1, and release it. Woo-wee. Okay, now you can roll it all the way down onto your back. It doesn't have to be technical, just come on down. Arms extend, legs extend. Big breath in, big breath out. And we begin some glute bridges. So heels are going to come a little bit closer to the glutes. Entire spine is still touching the ground. Knees are straight up to the sky, parallel feet, parallel legs. As you exhale, neutral spine, so everything is coming off of the mat at the same exact time. Everything comes back down to the mat at the same exact time. So it does require a gentle tilt of the hips. Inhale lowers you back down, pressing strong through the heels. When you get to the top, keep going. I'm just going to explain some form stuff at the top. At the top, I don't want your belly to the sky. I don't care how high your hips go. I'd rather have them a little bit lower, where your knees, your hips, your shoulders create a diagonal, and your ribs are hugging the belly button in. 3 more, lift and lower just like this. Last 2. On the next time you lift, hips are staying up to the sky, arms are going to float up to the sky. Push through the heels, little pulses up with the hip bones. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Keep the glutes engaged. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2. Stay lifted at the top. Now adjust where you need. We're marching out this. So right leg lifts, lower, hips stay high the whole time. Left leg lift and lower. Keep it going. Right, lower, left, lower. 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Keep the hips high. Right leg stays lifted. Flex the foot. Pulse the hips up to sky. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay lifted at the top. Right leg is going to straighten and lower to meet the left, and then bend it right back in. Extend a little lower, pull it back. Here for 5, and then we come down. Last 3, 2. Last one. Okay, take a breath, but you can leave the right leg up for right now. Arms are up to the sky. Your right leg is going to straighten. So right leg is coming down, your arms are coming down. As the right leg lifts, we are also rising back to that glute bridge, but with a straight right leg this time. So leg comes down, hips come down, arms come down. Rise, push through left heel, lift, lower. Keep it going. If you want to add on a little bit, maybe the shoulders lift as the leg comes down. Rise, push. 3 more. Last 2. Last one. Finish this rep, and then we're going to land with hips down, right leg still straight up. Well, let's take leg down, and then exhale. Arms reach up to the right toes, lift through the shoulders. Right leg lowers, arms come back down. Exhale to lift, reach to the toes. Inhale to lower, right back down. 3 more. Last 2. On this next one, here's the fun part. Leg lifts. Can you extend your left leg long? Pulse up to the toes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay lifted. Left leg lift. Left leg lower. Here we go for 4. And then we repeat on the other side. 3, 2. Last one. Rest. Woo. Oh my goodness. Okay. Right heel starts down. Left leg is going to start in that bent tabletop position. And just pushing through the right leg, we lift the hips, neutral spine, lower the hips, right back down. Keep your toes on the ground, but I want you pushing through the heel so that you don't get any knee pain. Push firm through the glutes. and then lower back down. 4 more here. Last 2. On this next one, stay lifted at the top. Your left leg is going down a little bit and extended, and then lift it right back up. Down to meet the right thigh, lift back up. Don't touch the thighs together. Keep it right in line with the hip. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Left leg goes straight up to sky, arms float up to the sky. Lower it down, leg lowers, maybe the shoulders lift, back up to the sky, a push, glute bridge. Lower, lift, roll, arms lift, push. Last 4. Here for 3. Last 2. Last 1. Leg can stay down for the moment. Arms reach overhead. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, roll up to the toes. Inhale, lengthen. Final 3. Last 2. On this next one, we stay lifted at the top, the fun part. Right leg extends. Oh my gosh, I'm shaking on this side. Little lift. Pulse it up. That's how we get stronger, isn't it? Last 4, 3, 2. Stay lifted at the top. Right leg lift and lower. Good. I hope that this makes you feel good, that your instructor is still struggling through this. But we're here, baby. We're doing it. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. And rest. Windshield wiper. Feet come down. Gentle twist. Side to side. Great job, guys. Good. One more round of breath. Okay. We're actually going to be flipping it onto our left side body. Left side body, and this one's a little bit funky, so legs can come together nice and long. Your right hand is going to be your working arm, your support. Maybe left hand, you're giving yourself a hug. Wrap the left hand around the top body, and you are pushing strong, excuse me, you are pushing strong through the right arm. So this is lifting you up off of the ground, and then lower it right back down, tricep. Exhale to push, everything lifts at once, and then lower it right back down. Good, last 3. Last 2, but of course we're gonna pulse it. On this next one, stay lifted, lower halfway, and then push all the way back up. That's your pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way down. That arm can release. You can bring it to the hip. Both legs, teeniest little lift, as high as you can get them. Let's take right hand down for support so you can lift the legs a little bit higher. Lower, exhale, lift. Just the opposite. Tap, lift. 3 more, and then final variation. Last 2. On this next one, legs stay lifted. 1 leg in front, 1 leg in back. Don't let your body rock. Here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Roll it over, other side. Now left arm is going to be your working arm. All the way down, right hand wraps to the top. Side body, left hand down, feet together. Pull the belly in, wrap the ribs, and then we lift, and then we lower. Good, keep it going. Push, and lower. Tricep focus. And obliques. Here for 4. Then we pulse. Last 3. Last 2. On this next one, you can hold up at the top. Lower half, exhale, lift. Lower half, exhale, lift. Good for 4, 3, 2. Last one, release it, come all the way down. Left hand can still be your support, and I want you to hug the belly in. Keep it active like you are wearing a super, super tight jacket right now the entire time. Legs lift together, lower together, does not have to be high. Lift, lower. Here for 5, then final variation, 4, 3, 2. On this next one, stay lifted, front, back, switch. Take this as slow as you possibly can so that you can control it as much as you can. Don't let anything else move except for your legs. That's your core keeping you stable. 3 more. Last 2. Last one, and rest. Okay, come on into a quick child's pose, and then we'll come into our last thing of class, okay? Flip it, take a breath, take a child's pose for a moment. Okay, last round of breath. Final variation of class, we are planking, fun plank, okay? Hands are underneath the shoulders. We've done a lot of wrist stuff, so if wrists have had enough, you can do this on your forearms, but it'll give us more range if you're on your hands. But to each their own, you do what you gotta do. Left foot comes back, your right knee is right underneath the hip-ish. We're gonna pull the right knee kind of to your right nipple and then tap it right back down. So it's just a lift of the knee and lower. I don't want your hips going up. Keep it level, you're holding your plank, it's just the right knee up to boob and then back down. Here for 6. Last 4, 3, 2, stay lifted at the top, hold it, pull your knee to tricep, little pulse to tricep, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, child's pose, release it. That's it on that side. So that's all you have to do on the other side, and then you are complete. Then we stretch a little bit. Okay, now just get it over with, let's do it. Come back into your plank, right leg now extends out long, left knee is under the hip. As you exhale, knee comes towards left boob, and then tap it back down. Exhale, lift, and lower. Hips stay as flat as you can keep them. Here for 6. Last 4, think belly button to the ceiling. Last 2, stay lifted on this next one. Knee to tricep, bring it in, bring it in. 6, 5, you got it, finish strong. 3, 2, 1, you made it. Child's pose, send it back. Woo, all right. On your inhale, we'll bring it into a mermaid seat. So I'm gonna take my left leg kind of at like a figure 4-ish position. Right leg, thigh, and heel are connected. So right foot is back. Arms reach up to the sky. As you exhale, left arm goes up and over. Inhale back through the center. Exhale, right arm goes up and over. Good, 2 more just like that. Inhale, left arm up. And reverse it, right arm up. Good, 1 last time, reach. And release, other side. And shake it out. Switch it up. Right foot in front, onto left thigh, heel to thigh. Arms reach up to sky, right arm comes up and over. Inhale back through the center, left arm up and over. Keep pulling the hip, whatever side you're going towards, pull your hip away from your shoulder, create more space. Inhale back through the center, exhale, pull left hip away. Good, last time, open, Exhale. Inhale back to center. Last time, reach, pull the hip away. And release, take the legs out nice and long. Clasp the hands behind the back, open up through the chest and shoulders, and then start to fold over the legs. On your next inhale, release it. Easy seated position, arms reach up to the sky, biggest breath today. And exhale, let it go. Great job, guys. I had so much fun with you. Thank you for doing that with me, and I will see you tomorrow.